Welcome to Master Otis's and Cooley's Race to 10K Challenge. In this challenge, we wanted to showcase some practical ways D2 players capitalize on the trade market during early ladder, so later we could deck out our characters with insane gear. The rules for our friendly competition was to see who could sell items on D2 JSP and be the first to accumulate 10,000 forum gold. To make things fair, Cooley and I played during ladder reset together on an 8-man team until we both finished the game in hell mode and hit level 70. From there, we went our separate ways and raced to 10k forum gold. For my strategy, I wanted to capitalize on the torch market, so I built a hybrid hammered-in smiter and began farming keys with the Countess. I traded extra mid-rune drops for smiter gear, which turned out to be a pretty slow method to gain forum gold, as the prices of keys and therefore torches dropped drastically. In most cases, by the time I had collected 3 full sets, the unidentified torch would have sold for less than the current price of the keys, as opposed to when I found them. In retrospect, a much more efficient method would have been to create a sorceress and target farm Neelithak for D keys, which early ladder were selling for hundreds of forum gold each. In the description is a link to my budget key farm guide, which details how to do 1-minute D key runs. If we assume an average of 200 forum gold per D key, with a 1 in 12 chance of dropping, with 1-minute runs, it would take a player 10 hours of farming in the first couple days to hit 10k forum gold. Any other drops found while farming would significantly reduce this time, and I believe the most practical path to 10,000 forum gold. That being said, I want to congratulate Cooley, who crushed me in this competition, getting to 10k in just 2.5 days. His strategy to go full hammered in and farm chaos for high runes got him an early Ohm, Low, and Jaw, which coasted him to an early victory. The following are items I found and what I sold them for, so you can see a little bit of the behind-the-scenes magic of selling on JSP. At the start of this competition, I had 700 forum gold and no active listings. I self-imposed a rule that I would only sell ladder items on JSP for this competition. The first item I snagged was Hotspurs during our 8-man rush to level 70. By no means would I consider myself an expert at selling on JSP, so this fun clip was my initial stumble off the block in my race against Cooley.
How much you get for it?
The barb.
I told him to pay me whatever he wants. He sent me 200.
Oh, you got robbed. Nice job, Elite.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Easy scam, dude.
Scammed.
Next, while farming Countess, one of the side rooms dropped a 45 Sacred Targe, which I sold for 1250 forum gold. By day 2, Cooley was very close to finishing our challenge, so I threw a Hail Mary and decided to ID my torch in the hopes of landing a decent Sorcerer's Torch. Sadly, luck was not on my side, and I busted on a 1213 Barb Torch, which sold for 800. Next, I found a Vex near Shank, which sold for 420. Taking a breather, I joined my brother in some Nightmare Cows and found a pretty insane Mosaic base, which was my biggest sale at 1800 forum gold. My last sale before throwing in the towel was another Hail Mary on a torch, which ended up being an 1811 Sin Torch. The torch market was crashing, so I ended up trading it for an Ohm rune and selling for 425. I did end up doing a final torch run on day 5, which landed me a 1717 Barb Torch, which I decided to keep along with a couple other items. At the time of recording this video, Bear Rune was selling for 1,050 forum gold and Jaw around 750, and I had a spending pool of just under 5k. On non-ladder, Jaw is currently going for 150 and Bear is at 100, to give you an idea of how low prices get towards the end of ladder season. Hopefully this sheds some light on how players acquire wealth and godly gear early, and how easy it can be for anyone to take their gearing game to the next level. I have posted a link to Cooley's 10k challenge in the description, and until next challenge, happy hunting.